who is moving to the Arizona area. So potentially how this partnership came together. First serve on the paddle of Anna Bright to CJ Klinger, the lefty, playing on the right side of the court. Step in by Christian Alshon. Anna Bright has said time and time again she prefers that from her male counterparts, to step in as far range as they want.
Of course, yeah. As a setup man or a player with, shots designed to set up your partner, you're always going to prefer your partner, male or female, to take that ball.
Nice play by Alshon. Why is Anna Bright one of the best setup females in mixed doubles?
It's the ball path. It's the shots. She gets it down and allows for her partner to swoop in and capitalize on the opponent's hitting up. So the relentless give nothing is strong from Anna Bright. Oh no! Klinger with the give on that one. I think CJ Klinger and Angie Walker, I think they're capable of putting up a good fight here. It would be a monumental win if they were to pull off this one. That would be a huge upset. See what they can pull off. Tough miss. I think it was a good opportunity to hit that ball down.
Hot start on the first serve of the match here of Anna Bright, 4-0 on their side.
Timeout receiver.
Timeout called to stop the bleeding early. 5-0 lead now for the 2 seed Anna Bright. Fun new partnership to watch.
Time in. 5-2. Set up.
Finally, the run will come to the end, and CJ Klinger and Angie Walker will have their first shot at serving.
0-5-1.
Alshon unfazed by much of anything in this one, including being down the line on the fellow male counterpart on the other side, and CJ Klinger. And 2 great examples of how Major League Pickleball has put a lot of players on the map for Alshon and Klinger. Bright will apologize for that one. CJ Klinger, a 3-time MLP champ, so is Christian Alshon. Both rose up through the challenger level, got bumped up to the premier level. A couple of those titles were at the challenger level as well. All of CJ's were at the challenger level, and Christian Alshon got a couple at the premier level. And now back on the PP8 side for the next, I believe, 4 events. Will be PP8.
I got to play against Alshon in one of those finals.
Oh, yes.
He was playing with Pablo Tellez. I was playing with Spencer Smith. It was a challenger final. I was playing for the Utah Black Diamonds at the time. Great play, great matches.
Here we go.
Of course, both of those players headed on to the premier side of things. Rightfully so.
6-0-1.
Here's a look at Tony Jaden, our lead referee for this match. Christine McConnell and Diane Anderson, part of our crew.
Point.
Too good from Christian Alshon. The dink volley, taking that ball out of the air, taking time away, combined with that great reach and that good angle. The old winner dink. Righty from Klinger.
Wow. Anna Bright wields that one inside the baseline, looking like a well-oiled machine despite never playing a match together on the PPA Tour for Bright and Alshon.
Fighting back.
8-2.
CJ Klinger in the house.
Point.
Angie Walker seems to be getting caught off guard. Perhaps some new looks from Bright that she's not used to just yet. It's a little different being in front of the woman on the other side. The lefty on the court will cause that. Oh,
yeah. Breaking ankles out here is CJ Klinger.
A rebuttal.
Never mind.
From Klinger gets him back
Never
in
mind.
the same game.
Second serve.
Klinger and Alshon, one apiece on the cross-court winner dink. Denied. Klinger keeps it on. Oh, pulls the trigger, but it's Bright. Standing guard, ever ready.
9-0-1. Second
Good
serve.
ball from Angie.
Winner of this one will face Elise Jones and Zane Navratil in the round of 16.
Ooh, that would be good.
That's the 13 seed. Who just beat the sister of Angie Walker, Alex Walker, who is teaming up with Steve Deacon.
Ooh.
7-9-1.
Yeah, on the board. Nice strike from Angie Walker there. Assertive.
1-9-1. Second serve. 1-9-2. Point.
Good stop from Klinger.
2-9-2.
Good momentum for the duo here.
Side up.
I can say though, Alshon Bright is the type of team that is not known to let up. Some
9-2-1.
teams can get lulled into letting the game play itself with a lead like 9-2, but this team stays at work.
Second serve. Nine two two.
She's never happy with her errors. The most critical critic.
Wow, nice shot by CJ Klinger to the corner on the backhand touch.
Good hold to 9, keeping him off the 10. Can they climb here?
2-9-1. Point.
That'll help. They'll support the cause there.
3-9-1.
Wow, great get by CJ Klinger. And Christian Alshon and Anna Bright look to take a timeout. Does the sport a lot of justice, too. Meanwhile, CJ Klinger and Angie Walker on a run. And that's quite the counter from Anna Bright cross courts.
Two.
Doing lefty things with that forehand in the middle.
5-9-2.
Angie seems to be short hopping just about every single one of those balls. In
9-5-1.
Can they keep him to 9 again?
10-5-1. Point game.
Nice play by Christian Alshon to close it out. 11-5 to take the first. A little slow to finish, but hot start. How about you, Rob Cassidy?
Yeah, they're very in sync, and they have complementing styles, backing each other up. Playing some good mixed doubles.
Point.
Game 2 upon us now, and obviously Klinger and Walker would like a much better start than what they saw in Game 1. CJ Klinger stepped up his game. Would love to know what worked for them towards the end, despite the lopsided scoreline.
Angie seems to be just a little more ready for the ball to come to her. Still missed a couple dinks in that game. If we remove those from the equation, those missed dinks, you know, I think we could have a different ball game in Game 2.
0-1-1. Second serve.
Eddy Bright's found herself in many a championship Sundays in mixed doubles against Dee Ben Johns and Annalie Waters. Searching for that partner to get the job done with. Alshon could be the answer.
Yeah, I mean, what does she get with Christian Alshon for Anna Bright?
She gets a player, well, I mean, obviously she's had players in the past with similar goals, but someone with a laser focus that wants to get the job done. Indirectly, she also gets a partner who knows those players' games very well.
That's true.
And has those insights to utilize. But, just a great all-around team, Alshon Bright. So we'll see. They got a couple other teams in their way before they can think about that match.
Second serve.
And the serve return from Anna Bright.
2-1-2.
Great way to work it. Clear forehand strikes again.
Yeah, he upticked his performance to close Game 1.
3-1-2.
Poor CJ. Wanted that one.
Yeah, that's a fantastic exchange of a point. If you go back and watch that one 30 times, there's 30 things to learn. The way that Anna Bright held that hands battle exchange while relocating off of the kitchen line. Good stuff. Alshon goes for a lot with that drop shot.
1-3-2.
Oh. Crashing Alshon, wanted the Burt. It's deep.
Side up. 3-1-1.
It's Team Proton looking to put some points on the board. A very new team. Klinger and CJ.
Point.
There you go, there's some traction. Gotten to play with both of these players, Angie Walker and CJ Klinger. And where they're at now is such a different place. They've grown so much.
Second serve.
I think this team can evolve into a fantastic mixed doubles team given time.
4-1-2. Set up.
There's an unforced error like that. An easier shot normally, but these courts, though, are unique. They are very fast, as these players are describing them. And what that means is there's not a lot of grit, so that ball travels extremely fast off the bounce on these courts right now. And it can make you look a little silly.
Yeah.
Got to survive it a little bit.
Both sides have to play on it, right?
That's right. That's right.
Point.
Fumble dink into the net, but a nice three-point cushion. Side of Klinger and Walker.
2-2.
Make it 2.
Set up. 4-2-1.
Third not good enough to take the net.
Second serve.
Alshon shows him exactly why.
4-2-2.
Nice. Christian Alshon hops the corner for the Ernie. And a quick side out for Brighton Alshon.
Angie was able to deny the Ernie of Bright there. But the movement and court coverage is too much.
Just back for Anna Bright. Loved the choice, though. She had it.
Angie Walker, CJ Klinger showing their potential here.
I'll recall it. 2-2. Point.
Very much they are off the 2.
3-2. Point.
Just miss. It'd still be great if they could hold them to 4 here.
4-2. Set up.
And they do.
Let's go, Ange. Go, Siege.
4-1. Second serve.
Silky drop from CJ Klinger.
4-2.
Sneaky attack from Anna Bright to push him to second.
Set up.
What do you think, Michelle? Are you more of a third shot drop type of person or a third shot drive? type
Drive
of
all the way.
Drive?
Even
Okay.
when it's not the right choice.
Oh, it's always the right choice.
Depends who you ask, I guess.
Point.
Nice ball by Anna Bright down the line on Angie Walker.
5-1.
Nice. Another one. That time, Angie was guarding the line, and Anna Bright spots the middle opening.
Timeout receiver. 6-4-1.
Forcing a timeout called on the side of Klinger and Walker. IHG Hotels and Resorts Bristol Open.
Second serve.
Nice third from Christian Alshon. 2-point lead for Bright and Alshon in their
6-2.
debut as a partnership together.
Oh, Angie Walker coming out on top in the dink exchange.
How'd she do it?
She held in there. Alshon was trying to eat her up, trying to give her an opportunity, but no. She allowed for him to make the error there, outlasting him. Very nice. Woo!
instigated by Anna Bright. CJ Klinger wins it.
Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, that get from CJ Klinger to keep the point going, and then ultimately winning that hands battle. The lefty great, CJ Klinger. Some energy for him. Tight for the time being here in game 2.
I mentioned playing against Klinger and Walker. Would love to know your specific thoughts on improvements on their adventure and journey to getting to this point and still evolving.
Righty.
Another one on the side of Klinger and Walker, throwing fire on the side of Bright and Alshon.
Klinger sneaking in a righty forehand to tie it up 6-6. Oh, makes him play one more and earns a point because of it. Yeah, I've played with Angie and with CJ Klinger. Right now I'm seeing more of a confidence from them, and that comes from their consistency, which stems from their practice and hard work. Angie Walker, you know, in Arizona, she's the queen of rec. Always, all the rec games, and just all of the miles and getting those games in that practice. And of course, CJ Klinger, there's no one more focused on their game than him. And the support system around him. Parents supporting him. And the Columbus, Ohio crew and the Florida crew behind his back. Shout out to David Seckel, Adrian Seckel, and Will Wilson, 3 of my favorite pickleballers in Columbus. They've had a strong influence on CJ's game. I'll take a sliver of credit for CJ Klinger. Proud of where he's brought his game to. And another point from the fired up Angie Walker.
That was a great ball on the backhand side too, stumping Anna Bright.
7-6-1.
No points for Bright and Alshon, that rotation.
Second serve.
Wanted to keep that momentum rolling.
7-6-2. Set up.
Ooh, 2 missed thirds.
6-0-1. Second serve. 6-0-2. Point.
Nice. It's a big serve from Christian Alshon. Skipped up on Angie Walker. Maybe didn't skip up high enough, rather.
It's second serve. They'll need to stop him here.
Point.
Another.
Big serve.
Timeout receiving. 9-7-2.
Timeout for CJ Klinger and Angie Walker.
He's got some sweat on his paddle. That's not good. Got to keep the paddle face dry.
9-7-2.
Another heavy serve, but it was out this time. Great timeout. Huge opportunity for Team Proton here.
7-1. No bounce.
Bounce twice.
Second serve.
Almost got there, though.
Yeah. Double bounce.
7-9-2.
A beauty of an ATP for Anna Bright.
Klinger sends her off to the races. Anna Bright's more than ready for it.
9-7-1.
Crushing that ATP.
Same serve.
One for Angie coming out on top there against Bright. A huge hold here, keep them off 10.
What a ball by C.J. Klinger, and a great setup by Angie Walker, who stepped into the fire to hold off Anna Bright.
Yeah, Walker doing the heavy lifting there on that exchange with Bright. And then Klinger just to reset a placement shot for that point. Keep it going here. Klinger's there. Midpoint switch. Just
He was right there, just a little too open on the paddle face, and on a 2 now for Klinger and Walker, trying to pull within 1. It's long, and Klinger and Walker will accept the break.
That's a great eye from Klinger to let that ball go. Just literally
8-9-2.
so close to 0 time to make that decision.
Set up.
Lofty third from CJ is punished by Alshon. Side out. They need 2 to take the match in 2.
9-8-1.
That one's put away too. Christian Alshon throws his hands up. What's the thought process there with the
9-8-2.
attainable lob for Angie Walker?
He had Angie essentially, inside the kitchen and thought, an easy little lob action, but overhead galore.
CJ Klinger stands tall and offers no points on the board for Bright and Alshon, despite 2 tries to get it, and now a chance to tie it
8-9-1.
for Klinger and Walker.
Amy defended, lob defense, plays the bounce.
Wow,
Same serve.
interesting
Yeah,
decision there from Alshon. Thought he was going to whip that one out of the air. Not a
8-9-2.
lot of sun either to.
baited Klinger to take the net.
Interesting. You think that's why he did it?
Well, it's definitely a different look, and it's a different timing, and sometimes off the bounce, especially that one, it's an easier ball to quote-unquote smash. So.
Same serve.
Nice serve from Alshon. Still stuck on 9. We'll see if Bright can lead the way.
Coming down to it here.
9-8-2.
Angie Walker was lined up for the pace. It was just barely long. That angle from C.J. Klinger to the outer edge of Alshon's backhand is seemingly tough to handle for Alshon. And a match point here for Anna Bright and Christian Alshon.
Set up.
And we're going to get another serve possession from Team Proton here.
Match point saved.
8-10-1.
What a match this is shaped out to be here.
Point.
Klinger opting for the drive there. I like that. Kind of taking the tension off of that third shot
Timeout
drop.
receiving.
Great follow-up from
9-10-1.
Angie.
10 minutes. 9-10-1. Point.
Serve return is out for a tie ball game here. Going into overtime as they must win by 2.
10-10-1.
All right, the plot thickens here in game 2. Nice, Christian Alshon there for the counterattack.
Reaching 10 was important, but the work is not done yet. Nice drop from Angie.
Oh no, miss from CJ Klinger, who had a layup. And now serve back to Brighton Alshon. They'll need 2 though to close it out.
Foul that under an overextension. First one down. CJ Klinger owning the right side of the court.
10-10-2.
Nice, no, it's out.
It's out.
That was the exact play Anna Bright wanted. She set herself up beautifully, couldn't close it. Tie game continues, side out. Serve now on the side of CJ Klinger and Angie Walker.
10-10-1.
Almost got it back.
It's good scrap from Angie there. Great defense.
10-10-2.
They got to loosen up and get off the 10. Klinger closes. Beautiful. Turning nothing into something there.
Game point now for CJ Klinger and Angie
Timeout
Walker.
receiving.
How the
No timeouts remaining. No timeouts remaining.
Angie Walker back to serve to potentially send this to a third game against a 2 seed. This would be massive in Bristol, Tennessee. And Christian Alshon says, no, not yet. 1 game point saved. Klinger and Walker had to save a match point against to get to this point.
That was a terrifying timeout that Alshon just took. And just like that, they have the ball back in hands here looking to take game 2. Discipline from Angie Walker there. Oh, and the tentative dink volley. Momentum has shifted. They got to shut it down here. 11-11.
Wow, it's good. Man, that one is wide. Another service opportunity for Brighton Alshon. Monstrous play for Christian Alshon. Match points back on their side. It's been quiet to close game 2.
Expecting a big serve here. Could get trouble for
Correction,
Klinger Walker.
come back. I'll recall it. 12-11-2.
All right, Anna Bright and Christian Alshon survive a big performance in game 2 by CJ Klinger and Angie Walker, and they're moving on to the round of 16. We will speak with Anna Bright. Anna Bright, you have quite the fan base here in Bristol, Tennessee, including your mother wearing a very interesting shirt. We'll ask you about that one later on, but why Bristol, Tennessee, that the AB fan base is showing up today?
Yeah, thank you for everyone who came out today. My family is actually from Knoxville, Tennessee, and so, you know, that's just 2 hours away, and so I've got grandparents here, and they brought a lot of friends, and yeah, I'm really thankful for everyone, all the support. It's amazing. I've got some signs in the crowd. Shout out Brooks over there. You know, it's great. Happy to be here.
Christian Alshon, this is a strong duo of a team. You guys are going to make a great case for championship Sunday. That game 2, however, was pretty tight. Did you guys have to make some adjustments there? Or how'd you guys pull that one off?
Yeah, I mean, they're good players. CJ's an animal. He takes a ton of the court, so you got to, you know, try and go behind him, but then if you go behind him, you're hitting too many balls to him. So he's getting better and better, and I think he's going to be one of the guys to watch moving forward. And as far as Anna and I, first-time partnership, there's a lot of, just, dynamic things that you got to figure out. First one's always a battle, regardless of who you're playing with.
I think we had a little nervous energy to work through. I also probably made the mistake of, before the start of game 2, telling Christian how much Hayden Patriquin looks up to him, and I think that might have rattled our focus a little bit, so that's on me.
Went straight to my head.
That's hilarious. What inspired this partnership for you guys to come together? Anna?
I asked Christian a few months ago because I needed a partner for this one. James was always not going to planning on playing mixed here, and luckily it worked out.
And lastly, Anna, have to ask about the Pickleball Peacock shirt that your mom is sporting proudly at a couple of events now, as I understand.
Very proudly.
What's the story?
Very proudly.
What is the story behind this illustration?
I don't think there's enough time. My mom loves peacocks. We had peacocks in our house in Florida. We had like 5 or 6 at one point, I think. She just loves making shirts of me, AI-generated images of me riding peacocks. That's about all there is to say about it.